guys, so this is my 25th week pregnancy update with baby number 2, baby girl Avery, and this week went flying. Like every week is going fast, but I felt like this week was like, I felt like I just sat here. I almost forgot I had to film this video today. And this week the baby's measuring at 13.5 inches in length and weighs 1.5 pounds, about the size of a rutabaga. I don't know, each app says a different fruit. I think the other one said cauliflower. But it's beginning to exchange the long, lean look for some baby fat and starting to look more and more like a newborn. Your baby's also growing more hair, and if you could see, you'd now be able to see its color and texture, which is crazy because I wonder if she has any hair. Phoenix was born with practically no hair. I think it was just about no hair, and I had no hair when I was born. I just wonder what kind of hair she's gonna have. Is she gonna have Phoenix's curly hair like mine, or just so happen to have straight, perfect, great hair? So that's interesting because it says that she's, has hair, but I wonder if she really does, or if she's gonna be like Phoenix and I and not have any hair at birth. So this week it has definitely returned where I have to pee all the time, especially at night. It is ridiculous. It's like anytime I get up from where I'm sitting, it's like I just have to make a trip to the bathroom first before I go do anything else that I was planning on doing. If I'm in the living room and I get up to go to the kitchen and get a bottle of water, it's like, okay, well, I'm passing the bathroom, gotta use the bathroom. I think if I sit down every 10 minutes, I can probably pee, and it is a lot of pee. I don't know if it's because she's like, I feel her really low lately. Like I feel her movements and her butt or her head, I feel like she's breached because I just feel little movements down there, but it's like all the time right on my bladder. So I mean, it could be her hands, I don't know what it is, but I feel big movements on the top now. Like I'll just feel like the top of my stomach just rising and falling, and I can see it. So it has to be like her head, it could be her butt, but it's just like weird because then really down low I kind of feel little movements, which is what causes me to have to pee all the time. I mean, all the time. At night I probably wake up 2 to 3, sometimes 4 times to use the bathroom, and it's so hard to get comfortable. And it's like, even if I don't wake up because I feel like I have to use the bathroom, I wake up because my side is numb or because I'm uncomfortable and I have to like turn over. And as I'm turning over, I just try to like keep my eyes closed and just turn over just so I can fall right back to sleep. But by the time I'm fully turned over, I feel it. I feel my bladder, and I'm like, I just gotta get up and go. And I wish I could just keep my eyes closed, straight to the bathroom. The other day I tried to go to sleep earlier than usual. Like Phoenix was asleep and my husband was doing his own thing, and I was kind of like tired, and I was like, you know what, I had a few things like on YouTube wise that I wanted to do, but I was like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm gonna try to call it an early night. It was the worst ever because I ended up not falling asleep until like 1 o'clock, just tossing and turning, and like my eyes were closed, my mind was just going crazy. And I just hope that the not being able to sleep part does not start anytime soon, because I'm just like trying to get as much sleep as I can while I can, and it's like crazy. But that night I could not sleep, and then Phoenix started whining a bit in his sleep, but he fell back to sleep, but that woke me up. Then when my husband came to bed, it like woke me up, and I think my husband overall was asleep before I was, and I came to bed like hours before him. Sleep is not my best friend, even though I am super tired all the time again, and it's like I want to sleep, but I'm like, oh, and I'm not napping during the day. Sometimes about half hour before Phoenix's nap is up, I'll lay down and just kind of like relax, but I'm not really asleep. But I don't nap because I don't want to not be able to sleep at night, but that's not really changing much. My breasts this week have been hurting like crazy. Any slight movement, touch, like graze, anything, they just hurt, and they feel like they're just tripling in size, if that was even possible. I was already a big busted girl, so it's like now it's just ridiculous. Like I really need to go get new bras, but I still fit into mine, but it's just they're becoming very uncomfortable and just really bothering me. I have two nursing bras, kind of. I don't know, they're not the best for nursing, but they're like comfortable. So I've been wearing those when I'm just home and stuff. That doesn't really matter. And then when I go out, I wear my regular ones or whatever, just for appearance wise. But it's been time for a new bra, but I haven't really found one that I find comfortable. And it's hard because you want to find it comfortable now, and I really plan on trying my hardest to breastfeed, just because I feel like it'll just be so much easier just to give her my breast instead of pumping. I really don't think I have it in me to pump for as much as I pumped with Phoenix. I mean, I literally pumped. That's how he had breast milk, because I was exclusively pumping, and then he would have formula here and there. It was like a few months where my milk was great and he had only my milk, and then there was a few that I had to supplement, but I literally pumped all day, and I can't do that with having Phoenix and Avery. So I'm trying my hardest to like prepare myself mentally and ask all these questions and research and do everything I can to make sure that I can exclusively breastfeed, because if not, I really don't think I'm going to be able to pump. I don't know. That's what I say now, but so I'm trying to do all that. So if you have any like good remedies or good things about how to increase my milk, maybe something that I can start now, or just anything in general. My milk supply did not come in with Phoenix that great, but I think it was because I didn't even try pumping until I got home. I had a C-section and I was totally knocked out. So by the time I woke up, I think Phoenix had like 2 or 3 bottles of formula already. Because I was knocked out, and they didn't even try to like put him on in the hospital. It was horrible, being that it was so crazy and I was there so many days. I honestly, it wasn't even in my mind till the last day I was there. I was like, oh my god, I want to at least try to pump, like to see about my milk. And by the time I got home, like, you know, so I want to try to do things totally different this time, and really try from now anything I can possibly do to help my milk. So if you guys know anything, please leave it down below. The other day I got horrible leg cramps as I was sleeping, which is the worst thing ever. If you've ever had a leg cramp, normally it's horrible, but when you're pregnant, I feel like it's 10 times worse. I used to get them before, and you just kind of have to get up and stand on your foot. Being pregnant, it's not that easy to get up that fast when you're sleeping and all of a sudden you're awoken by this horrible cramp in your calf, and you have to like get up. And I was trying to get up so fast, and the way I was positioned, it was so hard. And I got up and it went away, and I laid back down and I felt another one coming, but I kind of moved my foot in a way that kind of made it go away. But for the next day, my foot was sore the whole day. Like not my foot, my calf, like was just like, I could still feel like the soreness of where the cramp had where I had gotten the cramp, which stinks because I got them with Phoenix quite a bit, I think more in the beginning, and I hope that this isn't a continuous thing, because they hurt so bad. This week I vomited 3 times, so oh my god, it was horrible. It was just the same thing. This time I woke up before I even got Phoenix out of bed. I ate something and I was fine, and then got him out of bed, whatever, and then it was probably about an hour or 2 later, and I was kind of hungry again, so I just ate a small something, and that's when I threw up. And it's normally when I drink a lot of water with whatever I'm eating. So, but I'm really thirsty lately a lot. So I'm drinking a ton of water, and as I'm finished, that's when I feel like I have to vomit, and it's all the water coming up. So that's really weird. Like the food comes up too because I just ate, but I feel like it's all the water that I drank after I ate that's making me feel like I have to vomit, because the food comes up, but just not like all of it. Well, it doesn't seem like all of it, but I know this is disgusting, but it's like water. Like I have to run to the bathroom because it's like just pretty much all the water, and I can't hold it. I can't like see it coming. It just comes up and it's like water. So I don't know, but it happened 3 times this week, which stinks, but at least I'm grateful that I'm not like sick throughout the day. Like that's pretty much the most of the sickness that I have. I don't really have like all day nausea or all day sickness, so I'm grateful for that. So I took my glucose test this week, and I actually have not called back for my results because I don't know if I said this in my last video, but I failed last time with Phoenix and I had to take my blood sugar and all that, and I'm just dreading that, having to do that again. And I feel like since I already failed with Phoenix that I have a higher chance of failing again. I don't know how that works. I mean, it has been almost 2 years, so I don't know if something's different, but they haven't called me. I took it on Monday and today is Wednesday, and they haven't called me. They told me to call Tuesday, late Tuesday, the results would be in because I went late Monday, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, you know what, they'll probably call me if I failed. Like I think that's protocol, like that you have to, the doctor will call you. But I'm like, what if my doctor wasn't in yesterday? Because normally the doctor herself is the one who calls. So I'm like, maybe she wasn't in, that's why I didn't get a call. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna call. And then before this video, I was talking to my friend and she asked me, and I'm like, you know, I really should call just because if it is, I want to take precautions right now, not wait it out any longer, and just, you know, monitor my blood sugar, because if that's what I have to do, I have to do it. So I figured I would film this video first. So this way I'm in a great mood for the video, not in a bad mood, because I know that if I call and I failed, I'm just going to be just upset and just like, oh, like obviously I'm gonna need to get checked when I'm not pregnant for diabetes and see like what's going on. But fingers crossed that I don't have it, that I don't have to take the 3-hour one. I mean, I still have a chance, because if I did fail this one, I could take the 3-hour one, and there's still a chance that you can pass that one, and if I pass that one, then I'm good. So there's still a chance even if I did fail this one. But being with my past history, it's kind of like, well, is there really a chance? Sorry, she's like moving. And so I will call. So last night I decided that my baby shower is going to be in a month, and we are doing it the end of April. There's a lot of changes going on right now in our family and in our life, and I have to do a life update for all that. But so my other camera just died. I never even noticed when I don't use this camera, the other camera, a lot. So I only use it really for these sit down videos, so I never charge it, or if you don't notice that it's charged, whatever. So I just changed cameras because I just wanted to finish this real quick. So while I was changing cameras and all that, I called my doctor's office for my glucose test. I figured I'm gonna be brave and just call, and they said it's normal. Yes, I'm so happy that it's normal. I guess each pregnancy is different and things are just different, and I can't even tell you guys how excited and happy that I am that I don't have to go through that. It makes me emotional because it's just like I was just praying and praying and praying that it would be normal, and when she came back on the phone and she's like, it's normal, I was like, yes. So thank God. I thank God, because oh my God. So anyway, getting back to my update, I don't know where I left off in the whole baby shower planning thing, but yeah, so my baby shower is most likely going to be April 27th, and I'm going to send out the invites this week, and it's about a month. I think by the time you guys see this, it'll be a month away, and it's just going to be here in my apartment. I'm going to do women's only, and I've just ordered a few things online. Like I said, it's going to be a chevron gray and pink kind of theme. I found some chevron decorations in pink, and then I'll just add some gray plain colors to kind of just make it the whole gray and pink thing. And my sister-in-law is helping me out. She's coming this weekend. We're gonna go finalize my registry. Not really finalize it because I did it online, but I want to go in the store and kind of go up and down the aisles and just look through and make sure that there's nothing that I forgot to look up, or something that, you know, sometimes online they don't have certain things that they have in the store. So I just want to go and kind of look through the aisles and just make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing out on. I don't think so, because there's not a whole lot that we needed for this baby, because we have everything from Phoenix. So there's not a whole lot we needed, so I just want to make sure that there's nothing that I forgot. She's also, like I said, still moving like crazy. It's so amazing. This morning I was laying there watching Phoenix on the monitor, and she was just moving, and thankfully the movements are not painful. They're still at the point where they're just making me smile. I mean, they're not painful. She doesn't get up in my ribs or anything. It's just you know, just feel movement. Like it's not like hard kicks or anything crazy. It's just like it's legit movements that I feel from the outside, and I just watch my belly and see her moving, but it's not like painful yet. So I'm excited about that. My face has been breaking out like crazy. I'm not much of a makeup person, so you probably have seen it in my previous videos, but now I feel like it's getting worse, and it's like I don't even know, not that I'm not a makeup person, but I wouldn't even know how to cover it up even if I wanted to. So this is it. This is me. I guess whatever. Hopefully it goes away after I had the baby. I'm not one to really have a lot of breakouts. I do get a lot of marks though on my face. When I break out, the marks kind of don't go away. They stay there for a while. So that's not cool, but whatever. I'm dealing with it. I'm pregnant. What am I gonna do? As for the peak of my week, I went this weekend to get a mani and pedi with my aunt this weekend, and it was really nice to just spend some time with her. I haven't seen her since I wasn't pregnant pretty much, and it was nice to just be me and her for a while, and then we came back here and she played with Phoenix and was on the floor with him and just, you know, enjoying him, and he was making her laugh, and it was just really nice to have that time out just to like pamper myself and have some girl talk time, and it was really nice. So that was the peak of my week. So now I'll show you guys my 25-week baby bump with baby number 2, and I feel like it's getting a little low. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's update. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!